No tea, no shade. I think Jacquees might got pieced up. Okay. No shade.
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they draws. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank you.
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl, Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another episode of Tea with Lucci V. I know it's been a minute, but y'all been in my DMs like, girl, it's a lot of tea happening in the world, and we need to know your take on it. So, if you would like to see what I got to say about this tea, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And let's get it. Okay, so before I get into the tea, let me just say this right now, you guys. I might have to leave out and switch locations because I have not saw my family since Christmas, so I'm going over to my family's house, and I was supposed to be going around 5, but then at the last second my brother was like, no, actually I'm coming to get you at 2. So right now it's 2:15 and he on the way. So I'm just to kick the video off right now, and then I'm probably going, go to my family house, and then I'm gonna pick up the rest of the video there. But let's get into some tea, baby. The tea has been teaing in the world today. Okay, so let me just jump right into it, baby. Okay, first of all, something that I did not see on my 2024 bingo card, baby. Jacquees and Trey Songz, they didn't have a little squabble allegedly. Trey Songz hasn't said anything, but Jacquees did get online and make like a little video and was popping it. He said that Trey Songz had got active with him in the club. And then, y'all, I'm gonna try to insert the picture. Y'all, he showed a picture of the dreads that Trey Songz had yanked out his head. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't have showed that. I wouldn't. I think it's time for me to go. Okay, I'm back, y'all. New location, but let's get into the tea. Okay, so like I was saying, what I did not expect on my 2024 bingo card was Jacquees versus Trey Songz. Now, Jacquees said that basically Trey Songz took off on him in the club. I don't know. We need some video. I don't like when the celebrities do all that getting online and talking about what had happened without no video evidence. Y'all know we want to see. Y'all know we want to see it, baby. So what's tea? Where's the video? The club owners, somebody. I know y'all got a little footage, like, because they not like Beyonce and them. We know Beyonce, she'll pay to make sure that footage don't drop. Like, that's why we still don't know what happened in the elevator. But Trey Songz ain't on Beyonce level, baby. So, yeah. But, y'all, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to try to insert a picture of the dreads. I wouldn't have showed that he had yanked like 3-4 of my dreads out, G. I would not have showed that. That's something I would have sent to the group chat only. And I probably wouldn't even send it to a group chat. I would have just told my mama or something, because I know she ain't going to get online and say nothing. But I'm going to try to insert a picture. But I'm not going to lie, y'all. Usually when somebody runs to the internet and get to explaining themselves immediately, that mean they got worked. And that mean they did not win the squabble. So, no tea, no shade. I think Jacquees might got pieced up. Okay, no shade. I really think that might be the tea, baby. I ain't even try, because I know a lot of people might be in the comments like, oh, but Trey Songz is a R word or whatever. That don't have nothing to do with this squabble. I don't support people that are R words, of course, but what they got to do with the squabble squab. So then today, Jacquees made another post saying basically like that he thought Trey Songz was innocent at first, but now he believes that he's really a R word. It's like, now I don't like stuff like that, because it's like, what made you change your mind all of a sudden? Now that he done yanked your dreads out, now you don't believe him no more. Like, you should have been not believing him if that was the case. Like, why did it take for him to give you the squabbles for you to change your mind on believing him? I don't like that. That's real sassy and weird. And I know people were saying that Trey Songz pulling the dreads out was sassy. Baby, like y'all said, there's no rules in tussling. So, yeah. I don't really like to see a man pulling hair, but Jacquees little. He probably couldn't square up with him face to face. He had to do get down low. Like I don't know. But we are looking for some video evidence, some video footage. We need to know the real tea. Club, whoever was in the club, the security guard, the bottle girls, or somebody, slide in my inbox with a little video evidence. I want to see what had happened. It's Bad Boys Club, in the club, literally, okay? So the next topic we're going to tap into, I feel like I actually have not talked about her in a long time. She's been staying under the radar a little bit, well, at least off my radar, but Chrisean, my good sis Chrisean Rock, has gone and got blue face tatted on her face. That's a lot of faces. Blue face tatted on her face. Like, first of all, that just sounds crazy. Blue face tatted on the face. That already just sounds crazy. Anyways, but the part that I don't get is, girl, you had blue face on your neck and you went and got that covered up just to get the face put on your face. Y'all see how I was trying to calculate it? But I'm sorry, the math is not mathing. I just tried to calculate it. The math not mathing. But what I can say is, y'all know in my other Tea with Lucci V, I told y'all that when she got that boy K Suave tattoo, I told y'all she was just fronting her move. She still wanted to be with Blueface, but she didn't want the boy K Suave to feel insecure about it. She was really trying to pretend like she was moving on. I told y'all that. I told y'all that she was fronting her move and she still really wanted to be with Blueface. Like, all that stuff with him pulling up to the studio randomly, pulling up to her house randomly. We already knew the real tea with that. She was just trying to pretend. So K Suave would not feel all type of way. Hey, boo. Hello. Hey, girly. Y'all, my little cousin and my nephew just came in from school. Hey, y'all. So yeah, she was just trying to front her move. Hold on, wait, don't hit the cord though. But you can still give me some kissy. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. BRB. Okay, yeah, so like I said, we knew that, or at least I knew that Chrisean was really not trying to be with K Suave. I knew she was just trying to trick y'all into thinking that she really had got a backbone and was finna move on. I already knew the tea though. I could read people like a book, baby. I be knowing what I'm talking about. Now, ever since Chrisean has got this blue face on her face, the blue face on the face, like the way that don't even sound right saying this, sister. But anyways, ever since Chrisean has got the blue face on her face, she has lost like 500,000 followers. And she has said she does not care, baby, because guess what? She's still going viral. And, you know, she's still going to be making money off of promo and stuff like that because of how many interactions she gets from people talking about her. So now, I don't know Chrisean. I don't have a problem with Chrisean. But we just gonna call a spade a spade. It really seems like she did that for some attention. Like, damn, my good sister, she really seeming a little delulu because she like, you know, he promised me that, you know, he was never going to cheat on me again. He was never going to mess up again and all this and that. But it's like, you know what? I ain't even going to judge you, Chrisean. Because I done failed for the jail talk before too, sister. So I ain't even going to judge you, sis. I done failed for it before too. The jail talk will get you. The jail talk will really get you, sis. If you never been in a situation with the jail talk, you're not going to understand. But I do. So I ain't even going to... The only thing I can't agree with is the blue face on the face. That was too much. That was too much. And then you got the Jonathan. Girl, does he even have one tattoo for you? That's the problem. Now, while he in jail, it's plenty of people that do tattoos in jail. He better come out with 84 Chrisean Rock tattoos. He better at least get a little boulder, a little rock tattooed on his neck or something. Like, girl, something. He better get a little something, girl, because you done got about 24 tattoos, sister. Like, stop it. Stop it, sis, for real. Okay, so for the next topic at hand, let's go ahead and get into Benzeno versus Eminem. First of all, wasn't y'all beefing like 47 years ago, G? I don't even see how this even got brought back up again. Like, for real. Because I don't even, like, this is, my mama used to listen to y'all beef or something, G. Because I don't even know what y'all was even into it about. I didn't even research to see what y'all was into it about. For real, I don't know what started it. But all I know is Eminem said something about Benzeno neck on a recent song, and now Benzeno has dropped 2 whole songs. First of all, that's why you don't get into it with people that don't have nothing to do. That's why you don't get into it with people that don't have nothing to do. Because Benzeno finna drop like 84 more songs. This is the most attention he done gotten in a long time. You know what I'm saying? So you should have just sat there and ate your Wheaties, Eminem. Like, I love you, Eminem, but you should have left that man alone. Because now he finna drop a whole mixtape about you, because he don't have nothing else to do. Okay, like that's why I don't bother people that don't have nothing to do. People that don't have nothing to do and they like, I just leave them alone because they got too much time on their hand. Like, this is a good example of that. This is a good example of that. Okay, yeah, just leave people alone whenever. So now, I really just skimmed through the Benzeno diss tracks. Like, I mean, they weren't terrible, you know, nothing that I would ever play again for a second time, for sure. But I will say something else going on with Benzeno is really what caught my attention more than the diss tracks. No tea, no shade. A Tubi movie that he has really disturbed me. It has left me speechless, repulsed, and sick to the stomach. Honey, baby, yeah. The things that they have been including in the clips of this Tubi movie on Twitter has been repulsive. Like, has really made me question if I want to pull my eyeballs out, y'all. Like, they have Benzeno in like this little shower scene or something, and he was getting some, y'all. It looked like he was getting his cat ate, y'all. That, like, it really threw me off. Like, then it's another scene where Shorty has I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it on YouTube. She had a dildo and was slapping him across the face. First of all, when Benzeno was getting some, he looked like a booger. It looked like a strong booger, balled up, getting freaky. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I know Coi Leray be so upset when she sees his shenanigans. Like, you already don't have no neck. Then you doing stuff like this. Like, throw Benzeno away. And then he got online. Everybody was laughing at him because he was like, I ate his up. Talking about Eminem. Look, after what we saw in that movie, you don't need to say nothing that got to do with eating in together, because it's sounding a little questionable, Big Zeno. Like, it's now. I hope Eminem don't respond, because if Eminem even sneeze on the track and it sound like Benzeno, it's gonna be another 8 songs coming out, baby. So Eminem, please just don't even say not another word, please. We don't need it. Okay. So also, let's get into this lady, Tia Kemp, Rick Ross' baby mama. Like, everybody seems to think this lady is so funny, and they keep saying like, oh, I act like her in the house. I don't like, that's how y'all act in the house? That's how y'all act in the house? Please don't ever invite me over if that's how you act in the house. Please. I want to stay home if that's what you do. Like, the only funny thing that she did was that Inabashi, because I do like that little song. She do that. That was okay. She ate that little one thing. After that, she's been irritating me. She looks and acts like the drunk lady from Martin. I don't see what's in her. Then she steady, like, it's just, my thing is this. Like, it's one thing for her to be getting into it with Rick Ross, but the stuff she is saying about Rick Ross' daughter, like, is just, I just feel like it's certain things that's not meant for the internet. Like, first of all, you shouldn't even be talking to this girl like that anyways, but it's like, then you're doing it on the internet. It's like, she really likes the attention. She is really like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she give me like she was a lame back in the day, and now she finally getting some attention, so now she just don't know what to do with herself. She just, girl, you keep licking them big fake chompers all in the camera. Like, I can't get into it, y'all. Like, it's not funny to me. Like, she irritates me. When y'all be sharing her and retweeting her, I be like, please stop. Like, stop. Like, I don't see the entertainment in her. Like, for real, I just don't see the entertainment in her. Especially because, like, Rick Ross put up like a screenshot of her just at his crib, happy as hell, like some months ago, regular, like giving him a pedicure and all that. You was just getting your life, getting your L's. It's given he might have cut off a little funds or something for you or something, and now you're obsessed, sister. Like, the daughter said you usually give him like pedicures and be, licking his toes or something, and now he not letting you since he got the. It's like this all started when he got the little young girl, and the young girl was cooking for him and putting up her little, her little young girl meals. Y'all know the young girls can't really cook like that. They be all making tacos and Alfredo and all that. We know nachos. They be feeling like they got down with the get down. We know the tea, okay? But just love. If he like it, that's, you know what I'm saying? Mind your business. Tia come like, oh, he can't even cook spaghetti and taco. Girl, it's giving hater. I just cannot get with a hater, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I cannot like get my life off somebody that's clearly hating. Like, it's just y'all can love her all y'all want to. Like, me, I can't get into Miss Mama's, y'all. No tea, no shade. I'm not. I was gonna try to say something nice, but it's just like the only thing I'm gonna say is hibachi. Like, that's all I got to say about her. Okay, now let's get on to the big T. The big T that everyone has been wanting me to talk about, all my DMs about. Nicki Minaj versus Meg Thee Stallion. Okay, now before I get into this part, let me make a disclaimer. I'm not a stan for anyone but Rihanna and myself. Okay, I don't pick sides in these rap beefs. I don't know these people in real life. If I get into a real life beef, neither one of them is going to pick my side and have my back, so I don't do that. Okay, I'm a grown woman. I'm not a teenager. I'm not a child. I don't do that picking sides of oh, my fave don't like this person, I don't like that person. I don't do that. Okay. So if you're a person that wants me to completely pick a side on this and all that, you might as well just stop the video right now and exit, because that's not what this is going to be. Okay. That's not what this is going to be. Period. Okay. So, as we know, there has been over, for a period of time now, there has been like clearly tension between Nicki Minaj and Meg Thee Stallion. When Lotto had leaked the messages between her and Nicki Minaj like last year or however long ago that was, we saw Nicki Minaj refer to someone as Bigfoot. So we know now that she was talking about Meg Thee Stallion back then. Also, there's been like just a few little, disses and songs. We don't all mess with horses since Christopher Reeve, all that, blah, blah, blah. And, Meg finally said something back on her most recent song, Hiss. She said, something about they not mad at Megan, they mad at Megan's Law. If you don't know, Megan's Law has to do with, there was a little girl, I guess she was like kidnapped and assaulted. And so that started the people having to register as offenders. And, of course, Nicki Minaj's husband and brother are both, they qualify for that. So it was like a big thing. Like, oh my gosh, she took a shot at Nicki Minaj. And my personal opinion of the song Hiss, I liked it. And it wasn't even because of her dissing anyone. She could have been talking about Barney, Scooby-Doo for all I care. I just like the beat. I like how fast that she is rapping, because I'm not gonna lie. When I was on the treadmill listening to it, it was pumping me up. It was pumping me up. I'm not gonna lie. So I enjoy his. Hold on, y'all. My brother. His came out, and then after his came out, Nicki Minaj has dropped her response. I'm not gonna call it a diss, because Nicki says she does not make disses. She makes hits and eat you up on it, kind of thing. So I'm not going to call it a diss like everyone else has been doing. I'm going to respect the queen's, choice of what she says. But she dropped Bigfoot. Now, the general response to Bigfoot has been people saying, it was weak. They don't really like it. Nicki didn't have the bars on there, all this and that. Now, prior to Bigfoot dropping, Nicki had went on like a 2-day rant on her live and on Twitter, and she was tweeting certain things, and the things that she was tweeting and saying on the live, she included that in her diss for Bigfoot. So a lot of people were saying that like, oh, it would have hit different if she would have, you know, not said what she said on Twitter and live, and it would have been like a surprise and a shocker and a shock value. Now, my opinion of Bigfoot is I didn't really like the beats of the song. But for people to be saying like, oh, Nicki don't have no bars on there, Nicki can't rap, all that, I just feel like that's insane to say. Like, it never gave that when it came to Nicki Minaj. Like, let's just be for real. Whether you like her personality or not, it never gave she don't have bars and she can't rap. Like, let's just be for real now. Because you know? Like, I'ma just be honest, I know that there's no rules in rap beefs and all that, but me personally, just, you know, I'm sensitive to certain things, so I don't really agree with the bringing up the, you know, Meg's deceased mother and like making a mockery of it. But you know, at the end of the day, I'm not biased, and I'm not gonna say that like Nicki didn't have bars on there, because I mean she did. Shout out to my brother Avro, he went viral. He did like a little remix of the beat, and it was eating. I'm not gonna lie, it made the song sound 10 times better to me. A lot of people was agreeing as well, so shout out to you, Avro. But yeah, the overall response is people were saying that like, you know, basically like Nicki got ate up. Now, I don't think she got ate up. Like, I don't think she got ate up, but I just feel like we all were expecting something different. You know, me personally, I was expecting like Barbie Dangerous kind of style, or like, you know, how when her and Remy was getting into it, her on Gucci Mane making love. I kind of think I was and me and other people, clearly we were expecting something like that, and not really as playful as the flow was on Bigfoot. But at the end of the day, no matter how playful the flow was, when you listen to it, the bars are there, the metaphors are there. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like that people are trying to take that away from her and say that like the bars are not there, because I mean, they are. Now, I do agree with what other people are saying. Like, it would have been a stronger impact if we wouldn't have heard everything for 2 days prior, all on Twitter and on live. But you know, the good thing about this is like both ladies are charting with the songs. Meg has broke like a Spotify record. Congratulations to you, Meg. Like, you ate that. I love his. And you know, the last time I gave Megan props, like someone said like, oh, that's because y'all follow each other, you on her D and all that. Like, no, like, yes, me and Meg follow each other. Yes, we talk occasionally on the DMs, but I'm not delusional and think this girl is my friend. I'm not delusional and think I know her. Like, that's not the case at all. But I just give props to the women in general. You know what I'm saying? So people keep asking, are you team Nicki or team Meg? I'm team Lucci, and I'm just happy that, you know what I'm saying, both ladies are getting all this attention and all these streams and all that. Like, cause shout out to the girls in hip hop, period. We taking over. Okay. You don't have to agree with my opinion. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to get in my comments arguing down below, because I don't care, baby. I said what I said. This is my opinion, and it's okay for you to have a different opinion, okay? There was a little incident with Ruby Rose. Apparently, Ruby Rose had a lot to say about Nicki Minaj. She called herself trying to eat Nicki Minaj up, and her close friends was not as close as she thought, baby. Because someone screenshot and leaked, and we saw her talking about Nicki Minaj. And I just feel like, number one, that's why in my close friends, I don't put anything that I would be just like mad if it got out. You know, I mean, I would be mad that someone's telling my business, but I don't put anything so personal on my close friends to where like if it got leaked, it would be like such a big extreme deal. Like, a lot of people being there like hunching and putting their nudes and all that. It doesn't give that in my close friends. You know what I'm saying? I may put some stuff like about my personal life that I don't share with everyone, but it's still not anything to the point where if it got out, I would just be like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, dang, you can't even trust your friends, Ruby. Like, you really need to reevaluate your close friends. But number two, I just feel like, man, if you gonna have all this to say about Nicki Minaj, like, stand on business, like, say it in the public. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that she probably doesn't want the Barbs to attack her, but one thing that I noticed, like, with some of these up and coming girls is they know that, like, if they praise Nicki Minaj, that the Barbs will just like them and start streaming their music and blah, blah. And some of them be really phony with it. and be really feeling the type of way, but they try to use the barbs. So I feel like Ruby Rose didn't want to say it out in the public because she don't want the barbs to attack her, which we know the barbs could get crazy. You know, they've been putting people addresses and all that type of stuff up online. So I know that, like, you know, maybe that's why she doesn't want to say anything, but it's keep it in your personal group chat or something, or get on the phone and say, or like, you know what I mean? Like, don't put it on the socials at all. You know, like I just felt like that was really weird of Ruby Rose to do that. I'm all about like stand on your business. You know what I'm saying? Stand on your truth, sister. Like if you gonna put it on the socials, say it with your chest. Say it with your chest, sister. But that poor girl, the barber's been eating sis up. No shade, the barber's been eating sis up. So she hasn't really said anything about it. I saw she used one of Nicki Minaj songs for like one of her pictures or her posts or whatever recently, and they said, "Girl, take it down." Take it out. Like they was eating her up. I do feel like some things have went a little far with this beef though, with the releasing of the parents, grave sites and all that. I just feel like that's too much. That's too far. You know, like that's too much. That's going beyond rap beef. You know what I'm saying? That's when it starts to, I feel like, turn to some street stuff. And we don't want it to go to that. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't want it to go to like the Biggie and Tupac level where we're losing two people. So I just feel like, man, the fan bases, and I'm not saying one fan base in particular, I'm saying both. I'm saying anyone at all who is participating in this kind of activity, like, needs to really chill out and cool out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this episode of Tea with Lucci V. I hope you guys enjoyed me, and thank you for watching.